And Wedding Week continues here on Today in Central New York. We have Frank Brice, a local florist with FR Brice. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
We're talking about weddings and the flowers. Can you talk about how important are the flowers in kind of making the wedding unique?
Well, flowers set the tone for a wedding. They are the visual pronunciation of a wedding, and they set the theme.
All right, well, what do we have here?
Well, this is a classic centerpiece that we would do for a wedding, primarily a winter wedding perhaps because of the white branches. And we've attached acrylic prisms to it to add drama and size to the room.
This is really stunning.
Thank you.
All right, so I want to talk about, obviously the bride carries a bouquet and so do the bridesmaids. So let's look at some of the things you brought, because these are unique as well.
Right. This is a bridal bouquet, very fragrant. Brides love fragrance. It's a classic. It's very tight. It's very round. It's very what's going on today. And we've added, for something new, we've added a grandmother's brooch and a few collectible firefly pins.
I love that idea because you know what, when people want to put something old in, they don't really know where to put it sometimes. And this is a great place. And
this adds a lot of interest and a lot of character to the bouquet and just a splash of color. And the bridesmaid's bouquet kind of replicates, but it's a multi-floral type of presentation. And the bride, in this case, decided to give everybody a dragonfly as a gift. And so we've included the dragonfly pin into the bouquet, so it's not only practical, it's also very decorative.
Wow, what's the most popular colors that people are using now for their flowers?
Right now, green is the color.
Really?
Very, very popular. It's the trend, it's on trend, it's what's happening, and so we're getting a lot of green weddings booked this year.
Okay, what about type of flower? Because I have to admit, if I were to get married, lily of the valley is my all-time favorite flower, and I know those used to be popular. Are they still?
Lily of the valley is a very seasonal flower. It's only available in the spring months, say around May and April, a little bit in June, and they also happen to be like a coiffure flower. They're very expensive.
So what are people using?
So really people are using more classic flowers, lilies, roses for something very traditional, stephanotis, and if you want something a little more avant-garde or popular or colorful, the Gerber daisy is the most popular right now.
All right, well this is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Frank, so much for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you for having us this morning.
We really appreciate it.